Ready to go now. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-2. This to third. Garcia. 1 up, 1 down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The wind and the pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Lars Nootbaar in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. 2 outs, nobody on. Stephen Little digging in for the Nationals. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Gorman in his 4th year batting in the cleanup spot. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Little, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. 1 out, bases empty. That one 95 to finish him off.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. Little back to work. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Now 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Verdugo ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. And they get Edman for the out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. The Nationals up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Garcia pulls it down, and that is that.
Hey now, we got two. Here we go, let him fly here, let him fly.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swung on, belted. Edman going back on it. And that one becomes property of the beast. His 14th of the year. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Back in Washington, D.C., the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And he deals.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Donovan now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And the righty deals. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Nootbaar batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ball 1 there. Struck him out looking. 1-2-3 go to Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Cardinals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. The Cardinals yet to pick up a hit here. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Right through there for a strike. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Walker stands in now and watches strike one. He swings and fouls one off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground. To first, St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it. To third, Arenado whips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back here in Nationals Park, and now Jake Rogers. Little back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Come on, make him chase something right here.
And here it comes. The punch out there, 1 away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The Nats up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Tellez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Cards with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses, struck him out. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Nationals 7 and the Cardinals nothing. So up next, Stephen Little. He's already homered in this game. Now one out to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Nabs it. And the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Now up for St. Louis, Elly De La Cruz. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Nootbaar stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The Redbirds still looking for their first hit in this one. Goes down looking. And down. And we're back. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
The pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Nolan Arenado now at the plate. Arenado hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. The Nationals up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
And he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Torres fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the Cardinals catcher, Jake Rogers. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. Chopper to second. Collected by Torres. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
He'll do it himself. And they're down to their last out.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. 2 down, nobody on. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits, 2 errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.